Hi Arvind, how are numbers looking this time around? Quite a strong quarter it looks like. What were some of the factors at play?
Hi, Abha. Look, the numbers I think have been quite solid and are an indicator of the growth trajectory that we have committed ourselves to. If you look at all the key indicators, whether they are lead indicators of the business or lag indicators, they're all trending in the right direction. Residential sales has grown by almost 50% year on year to just over 1,000 crores, which was an important psychological threshold to cross. Industrial land leasing has been clearly the highlight, particularly over Q3 and Q4, where we clocked close to 300 crores of industrial land leasing, which is a strong indicator of the macro investment climate in the country. And the financial indicators of cash collection have also come in quite strong, over 1,100 crores of cash collection in the residential business, which sets us up very well for growth going forward.
Arvind, what's really working to drive up demand? Is there firmness in prices? Is it that we saw prices reduce during the entire pandemic period? I mean, what's the situation really like on ground? And as a company, how much pricing power also do you see coming back?
So quite the contrary, actually, prices have firmed up quite nicely. We have had a discipline over the last several quarters to steadily take prices up quarter on quarter. Some of this is, reaction to cost inflation, but a lot of it is just pricing discipline that we want to institute in our business. A customer will buy with you early in the construction life cycle only if they have confidence that the value is secured and it grows over time. So it's important that they see the price going up steadily. So this value growth and volume growth has come on the back of actually stronger pricing, not discounting, which is very heartening. I think the space is evolving very quickly. So we've acquired about 3 million square feet of development potential in terms of new land acquisition last year, with a total sales value of about 3,800 crores. So again, if you look at the ratio of 1,000 crores of annual sales, close to 4,000 crores of new dry powder being put into the funnel, that again is an indicator of where we intend to take this business in the years to come. And from a product perspective, we're very excited by how the market has responded to some of our innovative new products. Our most recent new launch in Bangalore, which is the first net zero energy building in the country, we've received tremendous pre-booking response.
So Arvind, when it comes to the industrial side as well and the B2B side, what are some of the factors that are driving the fillip there? Because even on that front, we've seen quite a substantial jump.
So I think it's a confluence of many factors that is driving growth on our industrial parks business. One, clearly the past few years have been very muted from a manufacturing investment perspective in the country, initially because of macro factors and then because of COVID. So coming out of COVID, there's to be done in terms of manufacturing investment in the country. But that has also been aided to a large extent by very favorable policies. The PLI schemes, the Atmanirbhar Bharat push, and the realignment of the global geo-economy, where regional supply chains are starting to become much more important than global supply chains. And therefore, many multinational corporations are looking at country-level strategies rather than just regional or global strategies from a supply chain perspective. I think all of these are playing into the strong demand.
And as you said, particularly with inflation coming back and prices likely to be higher, do you expect this momentum on the residential front to be continued? Do you see it being sustainable?
I see continued momentum. And the reason for that is there is still a very large gap between aspiration for home ownership and the actual home ownership penetration across the mid-income and value segments. And it will take several years, maybe even decades, for India to catch up with where it needs to be from a home ownership perspective. So I see the next several years being a period of continued strong demand. This is also being aided by a lot more discipline in the industry from a supply perspective. There was a glut of supply in the early part of the last decade, which took some time to unwind itself. I think now developers are being far more prudent about how they're bringing new launches to the market closer to actual demand.
All right, Arvind, thanks so much for joining us and congrats once again on a good quarter.
Thank you so much.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.